Hello, my name is Matthew Rosato, and this is PROVA Innovations. PROVA is a medtech startup based in Hamilton, Ontario, with a focus on developing a range of therapeutic products for children and adults with mobility issues. Our products are different from others in that they don't focus on strengthening muscles, rather they focus on neural recovery in the brain. We learn muscle movements through repetition and practice. The more we practice movements, the more we become comfortable to the point where we don't even have to think about it. If you've ever shot a free throw or swung a golf club, you know it's all about practice, practice, practice. This concept of learning through repetition is what neurologists call neuroplasticity. It's the brain's amazing ability to learn new muscle coordination or to rewire itself around an injury. But neuroplasticity can have an undesired effect. We can't expect a therapist to be with us all the time. And if we practice movements with bad form because we're compensating for an injury or because our muscles are tight, these movements can become ingrained, which may lead to an abnormal gait, prolonged recovery, or possibly even secondary complications. The products we are creating are targeting several audiences, including young children suffering from cerebral palsy or adults with stroke or Parkinson's disease. The poster we have put together for Synapse specifically addresses the adult stroke market. So what is stroke? A stroke is a medical condition in which poor blood flow to the brain causes a brain injury. For these patients, learning to walk again is paramount to their overall health. They're at great risk from secondary complications such as falls, blood clots, or even depression. After rehabilitation, only 50% will have no mobility issues. There are several limitations to conventional therapy, but the main being that practice has to happen on an ongoing basis, and we can't expect a healthcare provider to be there all the time. So how do we solve this? Our initial product is a wearable shoe cover that measures the foot's position and delivers sensory cueing or feedback. If a patient's movement tracks outside a clinician's set point, the device delivers small vibrations, lights, audio cues to guide the patient's foot back to a more neutral trajectory. This is similar to how a car veering off the laneway hits a rumble strip. The driver feels the feedback and corrects. Our system has the unique ability to recognize context, such as whether the patient is walking, running, climbing stairs, and can adapt to cueing accordingly. For the first time, healthcare providers will have an insight to how the patient is behaving outside the clinic. They can analyze statistics, observe behavior, and remotely change therapy. So if we look at the market, there's over 15 million patients worldwide affected by stroke. To put that in perspective, a stroke happens almost every second. We hope that our products will help 1/5 of all those patients, aiming to maximize recovery while reducing rehabilitation time and preventing secondary complications. As well, we want our products to be a useful tool for healthcare providers to monitor the patient's product. My name is Matthew Rosato. This is PROVA Innovations, and we are providing the next step.